Hey, welcome back to another Joe Fitness at Home workout. Today we're doing 60-30 EMOMs with some yoga. Yes, we're gonna do some yoga moves today. The way these work are you have 60 seconds to get through everything on the top part of the board. You're gonna do the last exercise of the top part of the board for the remainder of the 60 seconds when you get to it. And then you have 30 seconds to hold the yoga pose on the bottom part of the board. We're gonna repeat that for 5 rounds. You'll get a 1-minute rest in between each board. We're gonna do 3 boards today with a finisher at the end, and then you have yourself a workout. So let's take a look at the exercises on the first board. Again, you have 60 seconds to get through everything on the top part of this board. You're gonna start with those ski hops, hopping side to side over the mat, touching the floor with both hands. Keep your feet together for those, 8 of those. Then you get reverse lunges. You're gonna step backwards, touch your knee on the ground, alternate sides, 8 of those. Then mountain climbers on that high plank position, drive that knee forward, tap that front foot on the floor, 10 of those. And then you're gonna do a high plank position, and then reach back to a same side shoulder tap for those. You're gonna do that for the rest of the time. Again, you got 60 seconds to do all that, and then 30 seconds you're gonna hold that chair pose. You're gonna hold that for the entire time. Like I said, you're gonna repeat that for 5 rounds. You get a 1-minute rest. We'll do this for 3 boards. Let's do it. All right, start with those ski hops, hopping side to side over that mat. Again, touch the floor. Keep your feet together when you're doing these ski hops. When you start getting tired, it's really easy to kind of like start sidestepping over the mat. Don't do that. Keep those feet locked together, hopping side to side. 8 of those. And you get those reverse lunges, lunging backwards, touch your knee on the ground each time. Just doing 8 of those. And then when you get all 8 of those lunges, you're gonna do a mountain climber. So on all 4s in that high plank position, driving that knee forward. Again, touch that front foot on the ground every time you do those mountain climbers, 10 of those. And then when you get done with those 10 mountain climbers, you got those high planks with the shoulder tap. Again, you're gonna be on that high plank position, reach back, tap that same side shoulder. Repeating that for the rest of this time here. 7 seconds. Keep going. Good job. Now you get those chair pose. Chair pose, again, that feet is gonna be together. Your feet are going to be together. Your butt down, chest up, arms up on your ears, holding that there for the entire 30 seconds. Keep your feet together, sink down into that squat. Hold that for another 10 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Back to the top. Ski hops, hopping side to side over that mat. Again, feet together, butt down, chest up. Keep your feet together when you're doing these. 8 of those, and then reverse lunges. 8 of those, stepping backwards, touching your knee on the mat. If you have one, try to touch your knee on the ground. If you can't, that's okay. After those 8 lunges, you have mountain climbers. Again, touch that front foot on the ground each time, driving that knee forward. 10 of those mountain climbers. And then you're in a high plank position, doing the same side shoulder tap for the rest of the time. 15 seconds. Keep going, 5 seconds. Nice work, chair pose, feet together, butt down, chest up. Get those arms up on your ears. Hold that there for another 20 seconds. You got this. 15 seconds. 10, go all the way to the end. 5. Nice work. Ski hops, 2 rounds down, 3 to go. Hopping side to side over that mat. Keep your feet together. You have 8 ski hops, then reverse lunges, 8 of those. Lunging backwards, touching knee on the ground, alternating sides. Then get to those mountain climbers in that high plank position. Drive that knee forward, touch that front foot on the floor. "15 seconds, keep going. 5, almost there. Nice work, chair pose. Feet together, butt down, chest up. Get those arms up on your ears. Sink down into that squat. Hold it there. 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath while you're doing this. This is an excellent time to catch your breath. 5 seconds. Nice work. 2 more rounds. Ski hops. Hopping side to side over that mat. Keeping your feet together. Butt down, chest up. 8 of those. And then you have those reverse lunges, stepping backwards, touching your knee on the ground, alternating sides. Then you have those mountain climbers, 10 of those. Touch that front foot on the ground every single time. "20 seconds, finish off with that high plank with a shoulder tap. "10 seconds, keep going. 5. Good job, chair pose, feet together, butt down, chest up. Make sure you breathe. Taking a couple deep breaths. Sink down into that squat. Hold it there. 12 seconds. You got this. 7. Nice work. 1 more round. Ski hops. Hopping side to side over that mat. Touching the floor with both hands. Keep your feet together. Last round. 8 of those ski hops. 8 reverse lunges. 10 mountain climbers. And then finishing off with that high plank with the shoulder tap. "40 seconds. Keep going. 30 seconds, almost there. Get to those mountain climbers, and then finish off with that high plank with a shoulder tap. "15 seconds. 5. Good job. Chair pose 1 more time. Feet together, butt down, chest up. Get those arms up in your ears. Hold that there for another 15 seconds. You got this. Nice work. Catch your breath, grab some water, shake those legs out, shake those arms out. Take a couple deep breaths. I'll be back in a second with a new board. All right, here is your next board. You're gonna do 3 burpees, 5 push-ups, 5 plank to hands. Plank to hands, remember in the plank position, go up to your hands, back down to your plank. And then a high plank with a toe tap. You're in a high plank position, reach out, tap that toe on the side. So that's the top part. On the bottom part, you're going to do a down dog toe touch. So down dog position is on your hands and your toes. Your butt is up in the air, just kind of like my little illustration there. And what I want you to do is you're going to keep your feet planted on the floor, but I want you to reach across and touch your opposite toe. So with your right hand, touch your left foot, and then you're going to alternate sides. Stay in that down dog position the entire time. Again, down dog is on your hands and feet. Butt is up in the air like a teepee. Reach across, touch your opposite foot. Got it? Good. Let's do it. Burpees, wide stance, hands to the floor, chest down to the ground. Pop back up. 3 of those. Get you 3 burpees, and then you have those 5 push-ups. When you're doing your push-ups, again, go all the way down to the floor. Lift your hands off the ground, then all the way up. 5 of those. And then you have the plank to hands. Again, when you're in that plank to hand position, you're in the plank, start with a plank, go up to your hands, go back down to a plank. When you're doing these, make sure you're not dragging that elbow across the mat. Also, do not do these on the carpet. You will burn your elbows. Not a good idea. And then get to the high plank position with that toe tap. Just tapping that toe out to the side. Doing that for the rest of the time. Good job. Down dog, toe touch. Down in that down dog position on your hands and your toes. Your butt is up in the air. Your legs are straight. Your knees are straight, straightish. Reach across, right hand to left toe, alternate sides. Keep your head between your shoulder. Try not to strain your head too much. The extra challenge is try to keep your heels pinned to the ground. If you're that flexible, go ahead and do that. Do the best you can. 3 seconds. Good job. Burpees, wide stance, hands down the floor, chest to the ground, and then hop back up. 3 of those. Then you got those 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups all the way down. Lift those hands up, all the way up. Then the plank to hands. Then you have the high plank with the toe taps when you're all done with those plank to hands. Again, in that plank position, high plank position, reach out, tap that toe on the side, just going side to side. If you're not there yet, get there, 10 seconds. Five, keep going. Nice work. Down dog, toe touch. Down dog, position, reach across, touch your opposite toe. Keep your feet planted on the floor. Again, try to keep your heel down. I know that gets to be hard to do if your hamstrings are tight, but this is a good opportunity to loosen up those hamstrings, the back of your leg. If you feel like your heels have to pull off the ground when you straighten your leg in that down dog position, those hamstrings are definitely tight. Keep working on them, they'll get better. Good job, back to burpees. Wide stance, hands to the floor, touch your chest on the ground, explode back up. 3 of those burpees. When you get your 3 burpees, 5 push-ups all the way down, lift those hands up all the way up, 5 of those. And then plank to hands, 5 of those. "20 seconds, keep going. Get to those high planks with the toe tap. You're almost there. "10 seconds. Keep working all the way to the last beep. You got this. 5. Good job. Down dog, toe touch, down dog position, hands and toes on the ground, butt up in the air, legs are straight, elbows are straight, shoulders are straight. Reach across, touch your opposite foot. Try to keep your heels pinned to the ground the best you can. Just going side to side. I know your shoulders are getting tired. This workout about killed my arms, but that's okay. You know what? That's what we do. We challenge you. You only get better. Nice work. Back to burpees. 3 rounds down, 2 to go. Wide stance, hands to the floor, touch your chest on the ground. 3 of those. Then you have 5 push-ups all the way down. Lift those hands up all the way up. 5 of those. Then you got plank to hands for 5 of those. 30 seconds. Keep going. Get to those high planks with the toe tap. You're almost there. 15 seconds. 10, keep going. Nice work. Down dog, toe touches. Down dog position, reach across, touch your opposite foot. Keep your feet planted on the ground. Try to keep those knees straight. 20 seconds. Ten seconds, keep going. Job, last round. Burpees, wide stance, hands down to the floor, touch your chest on the ground. 3 of those. This is the last round. Let's get through all the way through all the exercises. If you're getting behind, push it. You'll have a minute to rest after this. Get to those push-ups all the way down. Lift those hands up, all the way up. 5 of those, and then plank to hands. 5 of those. "25 seconds. Get to those high planks with the toe taps. You got this. 20 seconds. Keep working. I know you're getting tired. You're tempted to take a little rest. Keep pushing through. You got this. 12 seconds. 5, you're almost there. Good job. Down dog toe touches. One more time. Down dog position on your hands and toes. Butt up in the air as high as you can get it. Get those knees straight. Reach across, touch your opposite foot. 20 seconds. Do as many as you can. 15. Go all the way to the end. You got this. 5. Good job. Shake those arms out. I know those arms are pretty tired, okay? Catch your breath, grab some water. I'll be back in a second with a new board. All right, here is your third board. You're gonna do a flying knee, butterfly sit-ups, heel touches, hip lifts, and a camel pose. Let's talk about those. Flying knee again. You're gonna tap that toe behind you, drive that knee up in the air, jumping off your opposite foot. You're gonna do 3 on each side. Butterfly sit-ups, soles of your feet together, knees pushed out, reach back, touch the floor, sit up, touch the floor in front of you. Heel touches, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, rocking side to side, keep your shoulders up. Hip lifts, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, same as heel touches, push your hips off the ground. The camel pose might be new to you, some of you. A camel pose, you're kneeling, you're on your knees, and you're leaning back and putting your hands on your heels, kind of opening up your hips, pushing your hips off your legs as much as you can, just holding that for 30 seconds, okay? Ready? Let's do this. Last board, flying knees. Again, tap that toe behind you, drive that knee up in the air. You're gonna do 3 on each side. Set that toe behind you, drive the knee up. Get 3 on one leg, 3 on the other. Then you have 6 butterfly sit-ups, soles of your feet together, knees pushed out to the side, reach back, touch the floor behind you. Sit up, touch the floor in front of your feet. 6 of those. And then you got those heel touches. Your knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. Keep your shoulders up, rocking side to side, touching your heels. Get 10 heel touches. "15 seconds, then you got those hip lifts. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Push your hips off the ground. Squeezing those glutes every time. 5 seconds. Nice work, camel pose. Okay, you're on your knees. Your toes can be down, so your toes can be on the ground, your heels can be up. What I want you to do, again, you're gonna lean back, put your hands on your heels, open up your chest as much as you can. You're pushing your hips forward, okay? Try to keep your hips forward, your chest open, lean your head back. 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Flying knees. Up on your feet, tap that toe behind you, drive that knee up in the air, jumping off your opposite foot. 3 on each side. After those 3 flying knees, you have 6 butterfly sit-ups. Do not forget to touch the floor behind your head. Sit up, touch the floor in front of your feet. 6 of those. And then you have those heel touches. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, rocking side to side, tapping those heels. Keep your shoulders up for those. 10 of those, and then you got hip lifts for the rest of the time, 10 seconds. Good job. Camel pose on your knees, leaning back. Put your hands on your heels. Again, you could curl your toes. You can put your toe, plant your toe on the floor, touch your heels to lift your heel off the ground. If you can't touch your heels, go ahead and just take your hands. You can either put them behind your lower back, just kind of supporting yourself. I just want you to lean back, open that chest up, open those hips up as much as you can for those 30 seconds. Job, 2 rounds down, 3 to go. We're almost done. Flying knees, 3 on each side. Get your flying knees done, 6 butterfly sit-ups. "35 seconds. And then you got those heel touches, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, rocking side to side, tapping those heels, keep your shoulders up. You got 10 of those, and then hip lifts for the rest of the time. 10 seconds. Nice work, camel pose. On your knees, your hips are up, leaning back on your heels. Put your hands on your heels, opening that chest up, pushing your hips out. Taking a deep breath, and as you breathe out, kind of relax and lean back a little bit further. I know this is an awkward stretch, but it's a great stretch. It opens up those hips, that chest. It should be getting a little bit better every time you go back into that stretch. You should be stretching out. Flying knees, 2 more rounds. Tap that toe behind you, drive that knee up in the air. Alternate sides. 3 on each side, then you got those butterfly sit-ups. Then get to those heel touches. Again, keep those shoulders up. I know you start to get tired, starting to take some shortcuts. Let's not do that. Let's get to those heel touches. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Keep those shoulders up. 20 seconds. Get to those hip lifts. Push your hips off the ground. Squeeze those glutes every single time. Good job. Camel pose on your knees, leaning back. Again, you can put your hands behind your lower back or put your hands on your butt. Do whatever you need to do, but try to keep your chest open. Lean back, open up those hips. "12 seconds, keep going. 5, you're almost there. Then we got 1 more round. Good job, flying knees, 1 more time. Tap that toe behind you, drive that knee up in the air, jumping off that opposite foot, 3 on each side. Then you got butterfly sit-ups, feet together, knees pushed out to the side, reach back, touch the floor, sit up, touch the floor in front of your feet, 6 of those. 30 seconds, then you got heel touches, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, rocking side to side, tapping those heels, keep your shoulders up. And then finish off with those hip lifts. If you're not there yet, get there. You got 10 seconds. Let's go. Go all the way to the end. You have this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camel pose one more time on your knees. Open up those hips, leaning back on your heels. If you can't do that, put your hands underneath your butt or on your lower back, but try to open up that chest and your hips. 20 seconds. Get a little finisher after this, and then we're all done. Five seconds, keep going. Nice work. Catch your breath, grab some water. I'm gonna put a finisher up on the board, and then we're going to be all done for today. Be back in a second. All right, here is your finisher. You're going to do 10 Russian twists on your butt, leaning back halfway, keep your knees bent. I want you to do twists side to side, touching the floor, doing 10 of those. And then you have torso twists, laying on your back with your legs straight up in the air with your hands out to the side. You're gonna twist your legs or your hips side to side, doing 10 of those. I want you to do that combination for 3 rounds, and then that's your finisher. When you are all done with your finisher, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know how this workout went. I always appreciate it when you guys post on Facebook, brag about your workout. Take a little picture of your little workout setup that you have at home. Use hashtag joefitness@home. I love it when I see those. I really do appreciate it when you guys post and brag about your workouts using that hashtag joefitness@home. You rock if you do that, okay? Big thumbs up to you today. Good job. Hey, go do a finisher. Go do one of our core workouts after this. That's always a fun workout to follow up with one of our workouts. If you have some extra time, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I will see you next time.